I don't think I've ever spoken before the flute thing. That might be the first time I've ever done it. And you know what? It was worth it for Lydia. Never again. Do you all fancy an entire day of poo? Because I can provide that, if you're up for it. I think it might be the only way to pay for our tyres in time. Chrisman, apologise to Lydia for me. And welcome to the stream, my love. Mindrake, Kitten, Dougie, welcome to the stream. Hang on, let me get to this. First of all, did I even set Ronya up properly?
Well,
I did. Mindrake, thank you for 51 months of subs. You are very generous, I appreciate it. Mindrake, good morning. A reminder to everybody that's hearing me right now, that is American, I should say. Our clocks have changed. So Marbles is adjusted for that. What would it mean? Marbles is an hour earlier than it used to be, I think. Mind right, I appreciate the sub, though. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Is everybody well? Did everybody have a lovely weekend? Did everybody enjoy the Oranges winning golf? Of course they did. Very good morning. You are. Lovely. Right, today, we suck shit. USA, more like US gay. You sick, Chris, man? No, please. No. We all tucked up in a lovely little dressing gown, looking adorable. Oh. Alright, today then, it's Wednesday. In game, I have, for once, all 5 shit sucks to do. So we're going to get all of them done in one fell swoop, hopefully netting us 5 or 6 grand so we can buy our rally tyres and get started on the big stuff. Imagine. Mind right, enjoy another 30 days of no subs. Thank you. No subs, no ads. Thank you for the subs. My body aches and chills and I can't get comfortable at all. Ugh. Get naked, Chris, man. I know that's my answer to every one of your problems, but I'd like to see it. Maybe a warm shower and send me pictures. That, for the record, that is not me soliciting naked pictures from my viewers. That was a joke. You never know with Twitch these days. Alright, it's my summer card time. Music, I love you very much, but it's time for you to leave. Hopefully everything's running well, running smooth, and we can have the biggest poo Monday in history. Because I need a rally. Hey, do you know what I did? I was looking at rally footage to see... is this metagaming? I was looking at rally footage from the successful rally on the end of the last run to see when it was asking me to change gear and at what revs. Is that metagaming? It might be a little bit metagaming. But what I did notice is I had, instead of this list, I had, instead of a PB, I had every single rally and the time. Should I maybe do that again? That would be good, right? So rally 1, 2, 3, and then we're on rally 4, I think? That'd be a good suggestion. Chrisman's dancing already. He's jarving. Let's begin. Okay. Good week this week. We're going to have a rally, I'm assuming, unless I die, of course. We're thirsty. We're stressed. I need a wee. What do you mean, what is this? What is what, kid? You bollock me for metagaming. This is a game in Finland called My Summer Car, for those that haven't seen it. Why's my... Oh, I was going to say, why's my thirst not going down while I'm doing a wee-wee? I should technically piss in my mouth more often. I mean, the accent. Is there an accent? Is my accent different? Or was I mocking you? You know, it just rolls off the tongue so much that I don't even realise I'm doing it. Oh, I was hard swapping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, kid. That's hard swapped. I didn't mean to. Let's maybe not have a morning beer, because if I'm going on the main road, I don't want to get a speeding fine. If I recall from the end of last week's stream, the shit truck should be full on fuel. Let's get it started, shall we, actually? There's no choke on this, is there? So it should just start. Or is that the choke? No, that's the warpers. We'll put the hand throttle on a smidge. Maybe even turn the radio on. So, The fuel tank's full. The ship tank's empty. I think we're good. How was he stressed? I thought the Nords were the happiest people on Earth with their socialism. Well, I mean, Norway. What fucking Norway? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. They're as happy as pigs in shit with their minerals and shipping routes. They're laughing at you, Harry. I wouldn't stand for it. Yeah, with their temperate climates and their low unemployment and their high standard of living per capita and dirty pigs, the lot of them. Why aren't they sacrificing all that for a higher GDP, the pigs? Right, let's go get rid of stress. What am I like for 6? We've got 1 left. No guns, though. Actually, that's not true of Scandinavia, but Finland and Sweden have got quite high gun ownership compared to the rest of Europe. Last week I was an hour early for golf and then fell asleep and missed it. At least now you're back in a sensible task. You were an hour early and then missed it. Mind right, damn. Yeah, I'm back on the... Oh, the rest of the world is now on the schedule that the US was too early to. Is that a better way of saying it? To appease everyone. Yeah, I think Sweden, Norway and Finland have got quite a high amount of guns relative to the UK. Relative to Europe. I might actually go and buy some more seats. Hello. I'm doing a busy work day today, Mr. Vanuma, so I need as many cigarettes as possible. Appreciate it. I don't think I can pop these now, though. I am participating in the rally, yeah. I was 1 second when there were 2 competitors. I'm looking through slightly better than that. Cheeky has a vault of guns under his sauna. It's like that scene in Tremors where what's-his-face has got an elephant gun or whatever it is. It's not Burt Reynolds, is it? It's just somebody that looks like him. Is it Robert Duvall? The guy with the tash that has the elephant rifle and the stash of guns? Should I wear the helmet? I might actually wear the helmet on the main road. I feel like getting called a loser by you nerds is better than dying. Noted someone mentioned Tremors in ages. It's one of my favourite B movies, though. It's so silly. Played to perfection. Right, we're good to go. Is it? Yeah, it's great. It's like it's a comedy spoof B movie, isn't it? And as a result, I like it. It's good fun. Yeah. Okay then, first shit suck I think I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore the 2 in town and I'm going to head east across the main road. We'll try and avoid Cousin because I usually kill Cousin in this thing. Then we'll do all the eastern road poo jobs. Then we'll head home to sleep because it's like early afternoon. And then we'll set off in the morning, back to town, do the last 2, empty the shit truck and then go pick up our shit from Alkyrion's. The perfect day. I can't go wrong. No, I mean, is it your favourite? Not is it a bit... Oh, yeah. I wasn't actually asking the question, is it a B movie? I thought you was asking, is it good? We've got 3 different scenarios now. Pretty sure the time here is 1 minute before midnight on the doomsday clocks. Because is that what you've set your clock to, Mindred? Got no bees in it. What do you need bees? You mean boobies? Or pictures of boobies? Let's take it steady on this main road today. And now, as long as we don't die, we'll be at Alkyrion's. Pretty good. Robbed. I checked Reddit before I said I like to film just to be sure. Heaven forbid I have a personal opinion. Up into 5th. And we're cruising. Next stop, Chris Mann's house. Actually, I did assign something Chris Mann's house in this game, didn't I? There's a red shed between Sothans and Alkyrion's. Looks like Chris Mann lives there. Is this the bus or something? No, this is my shit truck, Dougie. I'm at least spending the first hour, probably more, just sucking shit for money. So I can afford the new rally tyres. Remind me when I've got my pipe in. I think I'm going to actually try and go back and find all of the rally screenshots and write first, second, third scores. Like, write rally 1 and the time, rally 2 and the time, and have it on the score sheet. I feel like that's good information to have. And then I'll know how we're improving over time. This is assuming the rally tyres are going to be what will help eventually. I need to slow down. I think the speed limit in this thing is like 60. Last thing I want is a sodding speeding fine. I don't want to spend any more time in prison without Chris Mann. Let's keep it at 70. Do you know what? I wish this was like Mafia where you could engage the speed limiter. Cruise control, just leave it sat on. I'm surprised this thing doesn't have a speed limiter anyway, you know. I bet a real one would. What are they going to do? Expect fucking drunk Finnish poo suckers to drive at the speed limit? Actually, if this did have a speed limiter, Uncle wouldn't have lost his job. And then the story wouldn't be able to progress. You'd wait for me if I went to prison, Chris Mann, wouldn't you? You'd be there when I got out with a little bouquet of flowers and a box of chocolates. Right, I'm going to slow down about 3 months before the turn off of this thing. I've tipped this once or twice before and I'd rather, you know, pick you up in a fancy car. A 1976 Satsuma, fully built with a zebra print interior in candy apple red Chris Mann colour. Ooh. Got a blanket on the back seat. Should check under this bridge every time for Sothan, shouldn't I? I'm doing all this work right now. I could, or I think I might have missed my opportunity actually. Robbing Sothan is an option that I've never taken on moral grounds. But maybe paying attention to what Sothan wants is what's got us in all of these terrible positions to begin with. Kill him first. Yeah, I wonder if you help him move, whether the suitcase is still findable. Like, it might be that it's in just this little window. Whoop, fucking hell, sorry. Bumped the pop filter into my coffee. These are the dangers of working from home. Spilled coffee. There's a very real chance I'm not in far enough. That might be alright. I'm checking before I actually commit. Perfect for once. Good work, Jiddles.
He don't like this hour earlier thing. He should be watching Japanese muscle girls do acts of strength and pole dancing on Twitch, but here I am supporting our cult leader. Wait, what?
Shaggy Dan, you've got a fucking taste, I didn't realise. I'd never seen you in the chat. That's tickled me. Shaggy Dan, good morning. I don't know why that's made me laugh so much. Shaggy Dan, thank you for the bits. How are we? It is, it's back to this now, all the way until October or whenever it changes. You've got to come in here instead and watch me suck poo for an hour. We've got to make some money today though, then we're going to go to Alcarions and get our new tyres. I made bread pudding from that cinnamon loaf I made the other day, and breadcrumbs from the herb one. Just found out you can make a roux with discard starter. So I'm going to make mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs on top for tea. Bitch is fucking excited. Kitten's not slept for 3 days. That sounds resourceful, Kitten, as well. Which is going to get you kicked out of the town you live in, because you're supposed to buy new every time. From Budgeons. No idea why I never put 2 and 2 together with the roux, honestly. It's just water and flour. You could make pasta with it as well. Christ. Kitten's on rations. How's the poo sucking, friend? Got some money to make today. Fuck me. Thank you. Thank you. One of 5 completed. Good work, team. You can take the bitch out of the struggle, but you can't take the struggle out of the bitch. Yes, Twitch, I want to send this. I should look into turning that off, shouldn't I? Does anybody that streams on this god-awful platform know how to turn the auto mod thing off, where chat's constantly asked if they want to say the word bums? Speaking of bums, who's this? Oh.
Consider this donation as a token of my appreciation. Not for your gameplay or hosting, but for our distraction from our situation. In here we pass time with every tomfoolery. So take this sub as a type of gratuity. Oh, and another verbal present
from this Doomhaus elf. Free Le Pen and Epstein didn't kill himself. Consider this donation as a token of my appreciation, not for your gameplay or hosting, but a distraction from a situation. In here we pass time with every tomfoolery, so take this sub as a type of gratuity. Oh, and another verbal present from this Doomhaus elf. Free Le Pen and Epstein didn't kill himself. Who's Le Pen? Is that the Italian lady? Wait, she's been arrested? You might have to fill me in on this bit of Euro news, Harry. It's in the auto mod settings, in the auto mod rule sets. Alright, do you know what I'm going to do, Shaggy Dan? I'm going to get my pipe in on the next one, and I'm going to look into that. So, auto mod rule sets, it's auto... Okay. Oh god, I've driven over that guy's hedge. Oh, the French presidential candidate. Why, is he in prison? What's happened? If so, that's Penn's name. Imagine naming your pen a French name. That's just not right. French bit Le Pen. Oh, is that why I got her confused with the Italian lady? Is it Marie Le Pen? Yes, good morning. Everyone knows Europe isn't real. Epstein didn't kill himself, though. I like how bipartisan this is. We're all populist at heart. Harry, thank you for 51 months, incidentally. Harry and Mindright celebrating 51 this month. Shit. Alright, let's get this Shaggy Dan situation sorted. Oh, that's too close. Yeah, hang on. It's a bit loud, I acknowledge. We can't even hear the song to dance to. And then it finished. Banger. I also need to go into Streamlabs and turn off the subs message that's that cuts off, because Harry's poetry gets chopped. Azariel, good morning. Who's pretentious enough? Le Pen. Or Sothan's Le Pen. Yeah, true. He's got that French smell to him, have you noticed? Sothan, yeah. Alright, keep an eye on Boyo. I need to know when he turns. So, Twitch. Auto mod settings in the auto mod rule sets. I assume it's on video producer. I don't go to this often enough to know. Content? No. Community? No. Settings, moderation. Auto mod rule sets. They're all on no filtering. Should I turn smart detection off? Alright. I think I've changed it. So everybody starts saying a bunch of aggressive shit, and I think it's off. Fucking tits, fucking bitch whore. Piss bitch ass. That looks good. Has anybody been flagged? So it's off, yeah? Alright. Everybody give Shaggy Dan a round of applause. Thank you, Shaggy Dan. I appreciate pointing me in the right direction. Lovely. So it's a thing called smart detection. Doesn't seem very smart to me, exactly. Shaggy Dan, hero. I'm sorry for interrupting your Japanese muscle ladies time. Sothan's pretentious, but also Le Pen. But also every French politician who isn't Le Pen. And every French voter. And well... I've said nothing. It's your way of silencing my voice. That's why we need Elon badly. What, to turn off smart detection on the world? Kitten! What if there's one listening? You don't see people saying this sort of stuff about the British or the Americans. Let's have a beer. Not going on the main road again, so we can sleep off whatever beers we drink on the way home. Right, 2 of the 5 completed. I like to solve problems more than I like to watch muscle mummies, but not by much. Harry likes to watch one that sits in a hot tub for ages, with a greasy iPad, and there's a countdown. But the lady never appears, no matter how much money he gives her. Ooh, I don't like that turn at all. Okay, let's go. I do appreciate how frequently and vigorously the French riot, though. It's got to keep your government in line. True, actually. They certainly let themselves be heard. And Trim's here as the only person that could understand what they're saying. Trim, welcome to the stream. Now, tell you what we don't see anymore. Lads wiggling their toes in their trainers. It just doesn't happen, not like it used to. Give me a second. Man's right. It's been a while. Everybody wiggle your toes. Simpler time. It's a dying art, yeah. I mean, I've got ballet shoes on at the moment, but they'll count for this. They're at least sports footwear. I'm pretty sure you just press Alt F4, it turns into a feature right off. Bitch. It turns the feature right off, that's true. But shall I only press it, mind right, when I've got OBS focused? American's right, it's somewhat frequently, but it's not principled. Too many people using it as an excuse to steal TVs or break shit, and not enough trying to get the point across. Yeah, the French actually pulled a blinder, because apparently they were going to use for the Olympics. Was it the Olympics last year? That was in France, wasn't it? That was the Olympics. Apparently they were so committed to getting the River Seine clean, so that the athletes could use it for the water events, that Macron and I can't remember the other guy committed to swim in it. So the day before they were going to do it, all the French protesters pooed upriver. In the river. Fucking amazing. Stupid, dangerous, toxic, deadly, but funny. Just doesn't hit the same, yeah. I'm mad about racial inequality. Better smash some windows of this minority-owned restaurant, light it on fire. For the cause. I'm mad about democracy. I better smash some... Yeah. I better smash my way into the capital. I'm mad about fucking a non-elected elite running the shop. I'm going to burn down a lot of people's cars. Then we'll steal everything inside, yeah. There's no message sent, is there? In any of them. We riot like babies throwing their toys out of the crowd. Gets a lot of likes, though. This guy's here as well. I'm enjoying this today. This has been a successful stream so far. It can't last. We're doomed. The French get shit done. Right, there's our... Do we really? Gara, our French correspondent. Welcome to this. Gara, how's it going? Good afternoon. Go on, then, kitten. There's a real Frenchman. The only thing I'll say for the January 6th wankers, they had some drip at least. That made for quite a striking photo, didn't it, that shaman guy? There was no message worth following behind it, but it did look striking. Right, are you going to suck? You are. The key is to set proper tradition of variety from the beginning, then you just get the guillotine out and polish it every Bastille Day. The politicians remember what happens when you don't get behind the rioters, yeah. Or in Robespierre's case, if you do get behind the rioters, then get slightly in front of them, a tiny bit. I'm going to lurch the car backwards. Need it in reverse. Not range, gear. Oh, it might be in far enough, it's fine. Right, friend, I'm just going to have a drink. Come on, right. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, we'll go to bed, then I'll get up, and I'll set off. We'll go to town and we'll do the last two. Perfect. There it is. I thought you'd have fun with that one. You know what, kid? I'll stop. I'd hate to think I'm mocking someone for their accent. It would never happen to me. Isn't that right, Trim? I shouldn't do it. I got a lot on my plate. Was it Trim that was talking about plate the other day in Discord? I can't remember. Is that enough for you, friend? I can still hear it sucking, so it's working at some point. Should have a really... friend. Lovely. That guy on Trim. There is a lot of people that wet themselves in this place. Sothan's always wet himself. This guy's... all of the people that sit outside and drink beer all day just constantly wet themselves. I've got to say, though, this game's bad for me. Because... no, because I keep looking at the idea of there just being no distractions, no fucking 24-hour news, no... just the idea of just sitting there and smoking and enjoying the sunshine in the afternoon, and... oh... And when we moved into Sothan, into his little apartment last week, and he had that little river view, and a simple life and a community, and it, oh, I'd like that life. I could probably have it, you know what I mean? I did 6-4, I think. Yeah, I did. 6-4, good afternoon. How's it going? I said it last week, 6-4, I'm going to say it again. I think we're going to lose in the playoffs to Lampard. After that game we had at Bramall Lane, I was convinced that this is the pin in the balloon as usual. It always happens. I bet Towns has said the same, right, kid? The simplicity of sitting on your porch and swing, staring into the distance, yeah. My brain's actually been a bit fucked by that lately. I had a guy outside that was doing some work just outside of these windows. It was a joiner fitting a new door. I think I must have said this a few times. And he was out there working on the doors, like sanding and fitting and measuring, and he did a bit of paving work outside and stuff. He must have been in like 60 or so. I actually know it. I went to school with his parents, but I'd say he's about 60-ish, maybe a bit older. And he just stood there in silence and just worked all day. No radio, no fucking headphones on, no music, no distraction, nothing. Just sat there and he was just content. He wasn't constantly looking at his watch. He wasn't struggling because there wasn't 700 bits of media and stuff in his ears. And it was like, 10 years ago, that was me. But now, I can't imagine going for a piss without my headphones on. It's bad. Yeah, like you started cleaning... oh, shit. I was going on walks recently and made the conscious decision to not have headphones on, and it's like, it kind of was a struggle. That's bad. For me, I'm not a scroller or a reader of bottomless websites or anything like that. It's just podcasts and audiobooks and that stuff. Like, it's been 24 hours a day, forever. You have, kitten, yeah, I did it for a while. But I've never actually said this, I don't think. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a skull with headphones on, look. Because a customer at work, who we worked for a lot when I was a landscaper, said, "You're going to die with headphones on." And it's still like that now. Oh shit. It needs to change. But yeah, it's been making me think, like we were saying, you look at games like this, it makes me long for simpler times. Touch grass AI guy. Train? Can I actually hear the train? Okay, we're alright, we're fine. You can see it, yeah? Yeah, that's the thing, Chris, man. If AI Stubbler becomes a thing, I could let AI Stubbler do all the streaming and I can just sit outside and get used to not bamboozling myself with endless noise. One of these days. That's the best shrink house tactic, by the way. Ooh. Convince everybody of the dangers of just overloading on internet content while providing internet content. I'm programming mine right now so I don't have to do this shit. Am I talking to Chris Man now or Robo Chris Man? I don't think I've had the shit truck home in ages. It feels weird having it back at the house. I kind of got into a mode on the last playthrough of just driving to town and then doing the shit sucking from there, but suddenly I'm feeling really uncomfortable about driving the shit truck on an unfamiliar road. Maybe we should have done some shopping before we left, but it's fine. I'll go check them. I'm worried about an inspection, actually. Pray with me. Hello? Good, okay. We've still got no inspection. This is the way. Put my belt on just in case I have a nasty accident with a moose outside my own house. Hello? Shit truck, can we? Good. Did Siddles want logs? I don't think he did. Okay, the brake pressure's dropped slightly, but that should be fine. Because now we've only got the 2 to do in town. Fucking phone ringing. If this is a cold caller or some bullshit, and it's... Let's get it. Let's get it. It's fine. Guess who's rich? Guess who's not dead? Guess who's managed to survive an hour on stream without dying? Or will have done in 5 minutes? Rich again, Chris man. Yeah. Okay, I've got some beers for tomorrow. I've got some chips. I'll grab this orange paint. I don't need this in the truck, do I? Got some cigs for tomorrow's journey. In fact, I'm going to treat myself now. Okay, look. Windows down, radio's on. I've got no cigs. Never mind. 3 trailer park boys go round the outside. Trailer park boys. Coffee and a cig. I actually get like 10% of the smoker's pleasure from this game when I do. You know what I mean? Supply and command. And conquer. I'm pleased with today so far. I don't know what it says about how low my bar is, but that felt good. Is there a setup in my summer car where you can't actually put 5 in here? There is, isn't there? Look. There's 5 to do. I put 3 in. No, wait. Yeah, just over. No, wait. Why am I confused? Yeah, fucking hell, stupid game. That took me ages to work out some very, very basic maths there. Did you see me struggling to work out what a fifth of 10 was? It's been one of them weekends. Oh, my poor little cat. We're going to be returning tomorrow with the wheels for you, I promise. Just stay strong, little Satsuma. Was I brewing? No, idiot. I left the Kiryu ingredients in the van, didn't I? Pillock. Okay, Siddles doesn't want wood, but Grandma wants fish. Would anybody like to see Grandma today? Could only assume not. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have a shower, we're going to have a wash. I'm going to get to bed early. We're going to wake up tomorrow. Get straight to town, and we'll empty with Razor. I kind of want to keep a little bit of poo in the shit truck, just in case Alkirion fancies some. You know, for his dastardly deeds. And I should actually have enough of... Fucking hell, they're all empty. All of them are empty. That is perfect, Alkira. I'll be through tomorrow evening. Love you, bye. Alright, let's sleep. I paid the electric bill, so the light should be guaranteed on tomorrow. And I don't even worry about Sothan calling in the middle of the night now. Because Sothan is dealt with. Lovely. Okay, that's it. I couldn't find anybody to buy the moose meat, so now I'm out of it. I've eaten the last one. Doesn't Alkirion specifically want to empty a full shit truck over it? Maybe, yeah. It's over the inspection shop, isn't it? I can't remember what... I can't remember what encourages that to happen. I don't think we ever worked it out. It just happened the last couple of times we've done it. You want ginger ale? I can offer you a ginger beer, Chris. Don't tell Radware he needs to do the list for today. Speaking of Radware, he can't watch the start of the stream anymore because Brazil doesn't have daylight savings. So when I switch, it completely overrides a meeting he has at the start of every workday. Chopped him. I don't know if I think it's a full ship truck. Although, yeah. I don't know if it's spending a certain amount of time at Alkirion's, or spending a certain amount of money, or earning a set amount of money, or I don't know, or it might be inspection based. Did I just put the hydraulic pump on? I did. Sounds like the buzzer for your condo. It's going to go off in 3, 2, 1. I said 3, 2, 1. Right then, let's get off to work. It's 6 AM. We need to drive to town and we need to suck some shit. As long as I don't die on the main road, we'll be laughing. Come on, Jiddles. I'll sit a bit further back so I can actually see in the mirror. I hope I see the house again. Why do I keep... Fucking permadeath games are ruining my video game brain. I'm now terrified in every game I play and unable to play anything that doesn't have permadeath. Just found out that Windows are called that because they used to be mainly, oh shit. and the wind would come through, so they call them windows, and it's changed over time. Huh. And when were they invented? Like the 80s or something? That's just... What were they called before the 80s? That's also not true. Go read a book, you fucking idiot. Sorry, then, was it invented in the 70s? Called a winder. Or a W-I-double-N-D-A-H. Window. Shut that fucking window. No, I know, kid, I know. I was trying to think of a spelling that would work, so it would be W-I-double-N-D-E-R. D-U-H. Window. You're trying to wind me up. Kid, stop. There's no need to be so hostile. Whoa, get rid of him.
The latest in the cheeky news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Cheeky.
Trying to have a pleasant morning,
Cheeky's
so...
won the rally for the 34th time since the Blondie family has moved into the valley. What's Cheeky's secret to winning the rally every single time?
Speaking of which...
He says it's all the precise gear shifting and not dying. That is, once again, not dying.
We're in that pleasant period where a lot of the US folk will be filtering in now thinking it's the start of the stream. Pat! Fucking hellfire. Pat, welcome to the stream. What am I doing? Let's turn the radio down so I can hear the tracks. Daylight savings time fixed. You've missed a lot of poo sucking, Pat. The timing. Yeah, it's about to be the start of the stream for the US folks. We've had such a pleasant beginning, have you noticed? Chrisman's jiving. I've turned the radio down while Chrisman's jiving. I apologise. Chrisman, go for it. Balls deep. Enjoy the loud song at its full force. I might have stalled the tractor. The shit truck. Just give me a second. We're good. Go. What are we claiming? Oh, the emote, I see. Who cares? Let's just dance. This Duke. Kit. I'm automatically on Chrisman's side in every discussion. So should you be. Eric, there we go. We've got another one. They're filtering in. Eric, good morning. That's it. there was somebody knocking for me then. I turned my headphones down so I could listen in case you're wondering why I went quiet. That and I was overcome by emotion and seeing Eric this morning. Eric, welcome to the stream. We're sucking poo over here. Listening to the Vice City Stories soundtrack. Or is this Vice City? It's just Vice City, innit? I fancy playing Vice City through again. It's like I give so much attention to GTA 3 because I adore it. And obviously San Andreas, it's always there for me. But Vice City, is it Vice City Stories this one? Yeah. It's evidently brilliant. It's a 10 out of 10. But for some reason, it's the one I engage with the least. I was watching Birdcage the other night, and the scenery made TG and I want to play Vice City again. Should do that GTA 4 Vice City mod that Cheeky played. I know he was saying it gets a little less developed the further it goes, but it looks top. I don't think I know what Birdcage is, Crispin. PC probably can't handle it in my eyes. Oh, I just forgot that fucking KCD crashed my PC again. The amount of upgrades I'm going to have to buy just to get Kingdom Come Deliverance to be streamable is wild. Probably need to do a new Vice City category at some point, maybe all missions. Yeah, just a reason to go back and get more involved in it. So good. Yeah, watching you do that community race 6-4 is probably the last Vice City I got involved with. Other than clips for the best stuff. Birdcage Robin Williams. Where his son is getting married and his dad owns a gay club. Is that the police? 1 second, Chris, ran my idea. Is that the police? Oh, is that the bus on it? Tell me that's not the bus crashed. That's a caravan. We're good. Santa doesn't happen to be among these lot, does he, by chance? No? Everybody alright? Coming through? We good? Look at that. His son is getting married and his dad owns a gay club where they dress in drag and sing and dance. They have to fake being straight in front of the son's family. So this... Oh... I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is this from the, 80s or something? Hank Azaria with it as well. You mean no? Am I going to get fucking forced off the road by that crash behind me? This is too much speed. Slow it. Oh. You see that? Some fucking car tried overtaking me and almost got into a head-on. Got forced into the side of me and nearly flipped me. They were trying to pit manoeuvre the shit truck, yeah. I wonder if that happened by the cops, they'd be killed or just stood there pulling you over. Maybe. Yeah, there's a massive wreck behind them and tons of casualties and they're too busy trying to stop a fucking 17-year-old from driving at 85 kilometres an hour. Bastards. Dumbass. Heaven forbid him could have got Jiddles killed there. What time is it? I don't have a clock in this shit truck, do I? Somebody make a time up and I'll just run with it. It's a great movie. Especially when they sneak the senator out of the building in drag. Is it a comedy? Safe to assume that... you'd think it's safe to assume a comedy with Robin Williams because he's a comic, isn't he? But he's done some very sincere roles. Say you don't. Do I have a clock in the shit truck? And then I got my watch, I suppose. But you can't see it when the helmet's on. Unfortunately. Although I do know it's before 10 AM. Steady on. Fucking hell. Comedy, romance, drama. I remember when they used to make comedy films for the cinema. Those were the days. Broadway, good morning. There we go. Have you enjoyed your morning meeting, Radler? To be honest, you've missed very little. I just sucked some poo. Let's fit what? There's fucking Bannerman on his way to work. Look. Everybody wave at him. Everybody get ready to wave. Hello. Stupid game. Hey. Radway, good morning. Eric, good morning. Pat, good morning. Just shit sucking today, Radway. I've already done 3 and I've only got 2 remaining. This might be one of the first times ever I've done all of them in one go. And I've just gone to the wrong one. Although this guy's here as well today. Yeah. I'm going to do this one, then we're going to empty, and then I'll do the other one. Then that's full shebang. That's how I like to start the week, sucking shit. You've been in here long enough to know, Radway, that's how we spend every day of the week. I didn't have my belt on for that whole thing. Idiot. If I'd have crashed on the main road then, I'd have just been fat dead. Morning! I'm just here to... Oh, I pulled too close as well. Let's try and make it happen. In fact, I could kind of exploit something here. But I don't think I should. I could just drive off after this, knowing that the poo pipe will fall off and go inside. And then go empty and respawn. And save and come back in, knowing that it will respawn the poo pipe. But is that very FCI? It's not, is it? No. Don't do that shit stuff. Oh, I went for my last sip of coffee and it was all gone. Morning. Morning. Sothan out yet? No. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a job for another day. Yeah, I actually do hate when it happens. I'm tempted to smoke. Just because it would be a nice thing to do at this point on a Thursday morning. While you're working. But I need to be careful not to get too addicted to smoking in this game, because it actually has downsides the higher your addiction gets. Every time you hop into the shit truck, I expect you to get launched in the air. Yeah, exactly. Especially parked here. But it's not fair. Like Chaz and everybody goes to the moon. I only go up a little bit. I want bigger launches. I deserve bigger launches. Be that weight issue. That's probably it, Alkirion. I'm too fat to fly too high, Eric. That's the problem. Alkirion, good morning as well. Welcome in, everybody. Press 1 if you got caught surprised by the got caught out by the time change. 7 grand. But I'm gonna have to spend a bit of this. They're just huge as stunts. Not me, I'm here at my normal time, you're early. Does that mean we don't get Alkirion in the first hour for all of summer? If I'd have been good there, that'd have fixed the problem I was hoping not to have. Look at you. Yeah, but in the 80s, doctors and scientists said that smoking was bad for you, and it was bad for you, and in all other cases they've been proven incorrect. True. True. It was just a ploy by Big Vape to sell more glucose syrup. I'm gonna say it started at 9 for me, that's normal time. Oh, I like an early Chris Man, but it's just sad that it was because of illness, Chris Man, my love. As happy as we are to see you. I clued in at 9:45 but was waiting on my breakfast delivery. Breakfast delivery? What are you having, Eric? Right, everybody guess what Eric's having for breakfast, and the closest gets 7 points. So comfy, I don't even know what to do. Time is going slow for once. So is there no way you can get comfortable? You can't get like wrapped up in a specific way or anything like that? Thandia, good afternoon, says Eric's having maple syrup. Can we ban Thandia on racist grounds, please? Also, everybody that's just joining, the thing that was stopping you from swearing and sort of calling people a bitch and that kind of thing. Shaggy Dan's told us how to turn it off, so you should no longer have to confirm if you want to call Augur a bitch. And now basically sleep until Bowser gets up to be taken. So he's your alarm clock. Either when Bowser needs a wee or throws up, that's the only time Alkirion gets out of bed. The other night, Martin and I were playing 7 Days. He said he should probably go to bed, and I said, how come today is fucking crawling? Turns out my taskbar froze, and I thought it was 5:44. It was 9 PM. Damn, Crispin. 7 Days is a good game at the moment, right? Can you feel it? Scotty, welcome to the stream. I'll suck your poop, mate. Go on then. What am I doing? Turn that off. We're empty and not filling. Thandia, you cunt. Oh, you're not allowed to say the word coolo, Thandia. People will get confused. It actually still asked you if you were sure you wanted to type it. It shouldn't. It's been turned off for everyone else. If I don't, there's a risk of an accident on the carpet, so I've got to get up when he does. Speaking of accidents, Razor, how are we? Hello. If I spam, maybe I can pay for this fast. Yes. Go on. Beautiful. Just back your truck up through the garage doors and empty the tank at the... Yeah, I will. Don't... Yeah. Very pretty. However, playing alone yesterday was shit. I've been thinking, you know... I mean, I've been saying this forever. About wanting to stream it hardcore. Because there's an achievement for every run. There's like a challenge. I don't know if you saw the big list of challenges. There's one that survived for 21 hours. And I did it on the last run. But it was like... I died a bunch and then did it at the end. You know what I mean? I was like already pretty geared. But I'm wondering if a stream playthrough of starting from scratch on the hardest difficulty and trying to get that, and that is the playthrough. But the group bullshit that we've been doing in Halloween, I don't know if I want to play too much 7 Days and that not be a viable thing. I had sausage and egg McMuffin with an XL coffee. Eric, I see you're talking my language. That does sound good, actually. It was made perfect. The egg wasn't overdone. Wow. I like rubbery McDonald's eggs. It's beautiful. Took me a while to remember Beaver Tails as suggestions what Eric was having for breakfast. Then I googled the place, see Discord. Beaver Tails is a place? Wait, that does look like Eric. Is that what you're suggesting, Gwynbert? That looks a lot like Eric. Eric, what are you doing there? It looks like Eric 2 minutes after he made the 28Y emote in Discord. Everybody was just jiving there while I was busy working. Respect. Right, one more shit's up. What time is it? Lovely. One more shit's up, then we'll go pick up our new rally wheels. Beaver Tails is a novelty place, but yeah. So it is actually the name of it? I see. Beaver Tails. Ooh, I cut that fine then. That was not guaranteed to work. Damn. This has been efficient today. We are hitting our shot. Last shit's up. We've done a full round. I'm just waiting, speaking of the shit truck, for those that don't know, at some point, I'm going to get a message from Alkirion at his garage in Gearbox saying, I want you to go to the inspection facility and spray shit all over it, because apparently there's a bit of a feud between the two of them. But I can't remember why, and I'm going to need a full tank to do it. Just back him up slightly. Give me a minute. Ow. Fucking gears. That's the only problem with playing on controller, is you can't, there's no manual way to do gears when you don't want the controller in your hand. Oh, fucking hell. I've not driven an automatic vehicle in years. And I was in a car park on the weekend. I was on my own. And I was walking by a guy that was trying to put his kids in the back of the car. And he had kids in each hand, in like, and that, but a car had parked too close for him to get the kids in. And he didn't want to drop the kids, babies, on the floor, get in the car, pull out to get the babies into the, and he was in a fluffery buffery. And he said, can you help me, mate? Can you pull my car forward for me? So I can get these in, so I don't have to put them down. And I got in, and it was an embarrassment. You know when you see somebody driving a car for the first time, and it's like, I couldn't work out the gears, I couldn't work out the fucking, how much throttle it needed. Oh, it was embarrassing. Hopefully nobody fucking filmed it. I'm glad it wasn't some prank for some TV show or something. I'd love to have seen that, yeah. And now me and that man are married. No, he had a Geordie accent, Gwynblade. I feel like that turn of expression there was like that. What's he called, Eric? That Australian with the blossoming, blossoms blooming or whatever. Did he bill you for burning his car? Reeves, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the last thing I drove that was an automatic was a 90s Mach 4 Fiesta, I think. Like a W reg. It was one of the first automatics, and I got it as like the Ferndale in this game. It was like a car that I took from the garage. Well, mine was being fixed, and it was fucked. So the only automatic I've driven, other than like bits and like moving people's cars or whatever, was that thing, and that was 2007 or something. That's him, Eric, yeah. Reeves, good afternoon, hey, well. Find me sucking poo. Is this working? Oh, it is. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Right, hydraulic pump off. Would you believe me if I told you that this is going well, Reeves? I've just finished a full morning of work doing sewerage jobs, and I'm actually going to go and get my new tyres. Things are going well, and I don't want to. I don't want to sort of jinx it. Not that jinxing is real, but irony certainly is. The new one's an automatic. I dare drive it. They're so simple. Like, they're simple once you've had the 10-second driving instructions that you need. But if you haven't had that 10 seconds, your muscle memory for an actual proper gearbox and stuff just completely fucks you. And it was electric as well, and it was the first electric vehicle I'd ever driven. So it was like, turn it on, press the button. I pressed the button, and there was nothing, silence. And I was like, it's not come on, mate. And then we had to go through this stuff. Just one pedal to go and one to... Pretty much, yeah. I said to him, it didn't like the Ferndale in my summer car, this pal. Are you sure this is a proper vehicle? Jinx is real, I love you, no. Isn't that a streamer, right? There's a streamer called Jinx, isn't it? It's a 3-hour course to drive an automatic. Like a 2-second job, took me ages. It was a right mess. Jonks. There is something about a manual, it's true. Oh, from Arcade, I see. Oh, shit. Do I fill this up? Nah, it's a couple of hundred I can't really justify right now. Especially if I'm going to go pick up my tyres. And that, everybody, is a damn successful morning of shit sucking. Time is it? Do I save now or save at Alkirion? So let's go now. I don't want to waste an hour and end up fucking myself by the time I get to Alkirion's. Let's have a beer. To celebrate a day of shit sucking, Day's stream called Jinxie. I think it, yeah, I can't remember who it is. Katz and I watched him play GeoGuessr once and he was obviously useless. What was that guy's name, Katz? Did I also say welcome to the stream? I think there was a lot of dancing going on. Everybody say hello to Katz. Katz, welcome to the stream. Fuel on this is good. I think we can just go pick up the tyres. There are new discs for the computer, should we need them. I'm not a League player, but I love the story. Yeah, that Arcane's meant to be good, right? I remember Razor saying he liked it. But Razor likes the stream, so take that with a pinch of salt. Hi, Cats. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. Hello, Cats. Are you well? Good afternoon. But I won't spend time on it. Because every month, 30 people are ripped to shreds by alligators in southwest Queensland. I've never seen that before, and now it's all I can think about. Lovely. Alright, go steady. I know Cousin's behind me. It's good, I don't usually watch that stuff, but it's worth the time. Was there a story before it? In League? Or was it just like characters that had a bit of, like, very thin lore and then some characters set in it? I don't know a great deal about League outside of the gameplay, really. Razor thought you were green, Chris. Oh yeah, he did ask recently if you were green or orange, right? Fuck that guy. He should know exactly what colour you are, because we all, every morning in the orange common room, pray to your statue. I won't spend any time on it. And he does that fucking change of expression. You know what it reminds me of, Eric, that video? It reminds me of L.A. Noire. When, like, suddenly you press a button and the tone of the conversation changes and the characters just, like... You know, the characters morph like the American Werewolf from London, you know, when he turns and his face goes all fucked up. Isn't it? I die laughing. It always amazes me what people are elected to office. Assuming he was a mayor or something. He activates his angry face, yeah. You'll have to post it in Discord for those that haven't seen it. It's quite phenomenal. It's an Australian politician gets asked about gay rights and he says, I ain't interested in that, but the change when he switches to the next topic is wild. Not that he isn't interested, but he doesn't, yeah, he's happy with it or whatever he says. You can sit down next to your partner in the car and tell a story and start laughing and get that wicked serious and go turn left. Or left turn, yeah. So good. Both L.A. Noire and that, yeah. Cried laughing. Have I got enough time? I have, haven't I? Because I didn't save. We'll pick up the wheels, we'll save at Alkirion's, and then yeah, go get the rally tyres on and we'll give it a blast, see if it's actually good. I also need to get the windscreen replaced, don't I? I wonder if Siddles is ready for some logs. If I could get $3,000 from somewhere, that'd be good. But I need to go to town and pick up the trailer, don't I? But I think I can do the rally without a windscreen. If need be. As irresponsible as that sounds. Right, up to Martin Bridge. And across. Crossing the best face in the... Is it that old man that stood in that... Is it Robert Duvall's character? Nailed it, yep. Is that the death music? Is Alkirion really... Alkirion, are you really playing the death music outside? No. I'll turn the engine off. We're saving here, aren't we? I missed a mouse button. Right then. This is the Vice City theme, yeah. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Rally tyres. Yes, Alkirion. Yes. They look weird not on the other thing. I'm used to the rally alloys. I kind of wish I had them, actually. But these are good. Ooh, to quote fucking Sunglitters. Cousin is driving at normal speed today. Not a deadly speed. Do you know what, Alkirion? You're an absolute babe. How much, though? Maybe I get the windscreen fixed, because it's not $3,000 like I thought it was, is it? How much is it to fix the windscreen? Windshield repair. 2,100, but it's 1,899. Alright, let's go on. We'll put these new tyres on. And then I'm going to come and take the car here to get the windscreen fixed. Yeah. Right, you. I also need to do Keelyu when I get back. Somebody write in chat really big for me. Keelyu and tyres and windscreen. Keelyu, tyres, windscreen. You can be my big dirty to-do list. In fact, I'm actually going to write it on the to-do list. I mean, we know we need to win the big boy rally, don't we? So, Keelyu, rally tyres, and yes, I'm spelling it with the Y because I'm British and we're doing it, and it's in Finland. I don't need to do the fucking American spelling. Kiss my ass. That's the King's Y. That Keelyu rally tyres. How is... You say he's driving at normal speed, Radware. He just went to town and back. Sorry, went all the way to Eric Strawberry Field and back in seconds. Rally tyres, what did I say I was going to do? Oh. Windscreen, and the last thing was... Fuck. Oh. Rally PB list. Smashing. What a fucking stream this has been so far. Yeah. Let's go save. And alright, right. I think that is going to be... Because grip and suspension have been the two problems on the rally so far. Like, I've been bouncing and sliding all over the place, and it's made it hard to get back on track. I also had very worn down tyres on the front, was it last week, or the back? Sorry, take the lights off. Which was causing me to slip off, and the suspension has been the problem. Because I've been having really hard impacts, and it's been causing the spending too much time in the air and not without enough grip. So the tyres and the suspension should be pretty major upgrades. I'd like to think. Have I just crashed the game? No, we're alright. What day is it today? Is it the no. Is it still March? Date 35th, okay. Eric fell for the trap. He's in charge of the midstream break. I will see you all in 10 minutes. I will see you all in 2 minutes while I go get a drink. Does anybody want to know what the drink is beforehand? Game, can I? Hello? Good. Are we really going to sit here and listen to this music while I'm away? Okay. It's perfect music for the midstream break, is it not?
Terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
2 minutes.
Isä poltti puisen veturin. Se saunan pesän tuhkattiin. Ei ollut aika kyyneliin. Isä sanoi kestää se kuin mies. Ja vaikkei juuret yllää pohjaan, ne kiinni jää tähän maaroutaiseen. Eikä kukaan toinen mua ohjaa. Itse pääni lyön kiven harmaaseen. Veli palas armeijasta. Korpijäämät tuliaisinaan. Aita liian matala. Ei tullut risti aukista. Isä näytti omansa. Äiti ei aina jaksa. Joskus on hiljaa viikkoja. Lääkärit ne puhumaan. Se tekee sitä tahallaan. Täti saattoi sen sairaalaan. Ja vaikkei juuret yllää pohjaan, ne kiinni jää tähän maaroutaiseen. Eikä kukaan toinen mua ohjaa. Itse pääni lyön kiven harmaaseen. Ja vaikkei juuret yllää pohjaan. Ja vaikkei juuret yllää pohjaan. Ne kiinni jää
I
tähän
hate this song.
maaroutaiseen.
It's poison. It's toxic.
Eikä kukaan
It's also in one ear. I apologise for leaving that. Eric, you should have fixed that. You were in charge. Actually, you kept a clean midstream break, so Eric gets a gold star. Congratulations, everyone. That's the longest 2 minutes of my life. But it's going to end with you guessing the piss drink, Chris, man. Watch this. Everybody, what's in this can? Stream's starting early. The stream's starting early to me, right? It is, yes, Radway. Yeah. Daylight savings is the thing. Schmitz, good morning and welcome to the stream. Paula, good morning and welcome to the stream. Or in ads. Shit. Daylight savings time is the one. Schmitz says, see, cloudy motherfucking lemonade, says Schmitz. That's without Sothan today. That's not a bad shout. We'll wait until Paula's back. Pepsi Max Cherry says Cutin. Scotty says Tropical. Martin Rat says Fizzy Orange. Radware says Cloudy Lemonade. Eric says Diet Coke. Gara says Dandelion and Burdock. Actually, we know that Cousin's gone, don't we? And I should have a bag full of Keelio ingredients in the back. Do I actually have some raw Keelio to drop off at Sotham on the way home? I do, but he doesn't live here anymore, does he? Shit. Fuck, I've misjudged where Sotham is. I could have made even more money today. If you would, we've... Wait, I'll wait until Paula's back before I give an update. Paula, welcome to the... Oh, you can't hear me anyway. I came back into my room after a shower and the music was coming through my headphones, but I couldn't see the screen, and I was like, no. It's alright, Jiddles, don't worry. You're not dead. Siddle's gonna have to do. I woke up early just to ruin your cloudy lemonade finesse. Respect. What time is it there, Schmitz? You and Azar and Easy Green and Abstract Pulling people, you're maniacs. Dougie says, Lemonade, Paulie, are you back? Good. The recap of today's stream is I did all 5 shit sucks and picked up the rally tyres. So essentially you've just missed a lot of poo. And now, there's another 90 minutes of poo. It's 7 AM. Respect. Oh, need to stretch. The answer is, everybody, oh, don't drive off the fucking thing while I'm showing everyone. Can you see what it is? I'm assuming you can see what it is. It's fizzy orange. My 4 out of 5 finesses last week have been dashed on the rocks already by Manrock. 6 AM stream is commitment, yeah.
Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
Maniacs. Schmitz, good morning. Paula, welcome to the stream as well. If you didn't hear me say it. What's he supposed to eat breakfast too? Cartoons? What is this, the 90s? Whew. I hope the car's alright to start, because I've not got a load of new fluids, have I? And the time it takes me to get back. I had to answer the door. What was the piss drink? It was not tropical, Scotty. Fizzy orange. So I'm already not getting a flawless finesse week. What the fuck are you doing there? I guess I saved, didn't I? It's alright, we're good. Nailed it. Good work. Last I was able to tune in, you were pissing in your mouth, I think. Oh, you want an update since then? I was pissing in my mouth. I survived it. The car, which looked absolutely fucked, I managed to get... Instead of getting a new alternator and everything, I thought I'll just try spark plugs. Spark plugs worked. The car suddenly ran smooth, so I went straight to the rally and didn't even get a PB. So now I'm saving up for the rally tyres and to replace the windscreen. That's where we're up to. Oh, and the last stream I helped Sothan, the drunk guy, move to his new apartment. And I'm not doing the fucking rally, thank you, Gareth. The rally's on Saturdays and Sundays. It just looks like I'm going at breakneck speed in the van. Ah, we're really stretched. My fucking stomach's bloating up for no reason. I've been drinking a lot of water lately for other reasons. And that is probably the worst thing for making me bloat up. Just water. Shit. Still no closer to getting this scan. Good old NHS. So I recommend nobody ever drink any water ever again. That's some health advice from the Doomhaus. It's my jiggly water belly. I wish it was water weight, yeah, it just makes me go... I've tried all sorts, Scotty. Theo is being ridiculously cute right now. That's his natural state, isn't it? At the moment, it's... we had some fancy water and that did it when I was out at the weekend. But at the moment, it's council pop. But double it. Good old Theo. Can you believe, everybody? Theo, Kitten's baby, is 4 years old this week. Fucking time's flying, as she says in her own words. Right. Please no inspection. 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 No inspection. Have a happy girl. Turned 8 yesterday, fucking hell. It's true. Going bald already, yeah. It's like the Xbox advert that got banned in the 2000s. Do you remember that? Where there's a lady giving birth in a hospital. And the doctor says, push, push. And she goes... And out pops the fucking... Out pops the baby and it goes flying through the air and slowly ages. Turns into like a toddler, then into a child, then into a young adult as it's flying through the air. Then into an older adult, then starts balding, then slams into a grave at the end. And it says, life's too short, play Xbox. You remember it? Yeah, and he got banned. Was he actually on birthday yesterday, Shitty Siddles? Siddles is in his 30s. Harry, welcome to the stream, welcome back. How's it going? 4 years or 4 months? 4 years, Dougie. Amazing, really. It was his birthday yesterday. Shit. Siddles, congratulations on not being in your 20s anymore. Goes up with a tennis ball against the wall mat. I think I've seen that as well, actually, now you've said it. Alright then, let's spend the rest of this delicious Thursday evening putting some wheels on the beach. On the Doritos one. Feels weird in positive ads in a place that we spend most of the time railing against adverts, right? It's a little remix song of the kid's super cute, and it ends the song and he goes, help me forget about my cancer. Oh, is it one of them ads? I maybe haven't seen that. Look, everybody, look. Yeah, rally tyres. They really don't suit these alloys. Ugly little car now. It's fine. Hello? Speaking of... Yeah, lovely. Yeah. We can deliver Siddles some birthday logs. I might put the postal order in for the tyres, for the suspension now. Yeah, we'll just deliver Siddles some birthday logs. Siddles was 30 yesterday. Was it Doritos? What's the Doritos one you're referring to? Obviously, I can't watch any of this stuff. But... It's true, though, what they're saying about adverts. You can make memorable ones. Oh, Super Bowl.
And welcome back to Finish and You're Finished. Our guest tonight, a man who's no stranger to danger. It is Jothan. Fresh off his latest adventure where he managed to fill his Satsuma's engine with beer instead of coolant, Jothan, tell us.
Maybe also drop the other rims off and get shit road tyres on. Oh, fuck yeah, inspection. Yeah, I can't have these tyres on for the inspection, can I? True. That would properly soft lock me. That's a good point. And they can be our
Satana.
That can be my inspection wheels. True. Expection. Expect the unexpection, Eric. Life's too short. Play Xbox. Happy birthday, Siddles. I'm not reading the chat full time because I'm working. I just saw up there he said he was 30 yesterday. You can tell by the wrinkles around his eyes. What are they called? They've got a name, haven't they? The wrinkles around your eyes. They've got like a... Crow's feet. Yeah. You can tell by the crow's feet around his eyes. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Kitten. Thank you, Eric. People are on point. Good work. The dad is eating Doritos while his wife's in labour, and the kid reaches for the Doritos. The dad moves about and then throws it. And the kid just launches himself out like when he's trying to kick off the side of the pool. What, on his way out of the womb? Disgusting. Thankfully, childbirth is just fiction. Sick of these pigeon legs on my eyes. There they are then. I don't like them. I kind of wish I'd bought the alloys, the ones that look a bit more rally-ish. Maybe when we're a bit flusher with money, I'll get the rally tyres on some new rims and make them look a bit more rally-ish. But at the moment, we're going with rally tyres on the GT rims out of necessity. Shit. Am I going to have enough to pay for the... I am, aren't I? Yeah, just some road. I should have enough to pay for both, actually. Let's do it. So what we'll do is... No, wait, I'm going to need him in the car, aren't I? Oh, I'm in a fluffery buffery suddenly. Well, let's check the to-do list. I need to... The rally tyres are on. But it's windscreen and replace... default alloys with road tyres. Tyres. Where's the R key on my fucking keyboard? There we go. And then I pressed cancel. Fuck mine. What about them weird people who, if they make a mistake in a word, they don't go back and fix the mistake and continue typing? They delete the whole word so they can then type it again. I don't mean to alarm you, but some of them people will be listening to us in this chat right now. Creeps. It's called quitting in life. What am I doing here? The camera's all fucked up. Don't look at the top of my PC, you creeps. Used the word creep twice now. First time this year and I've used it twice. My camera's... I think there's something to do with the way it's positioned, and it's not. It doesn't feel central, and it's driving me up the wall. The kid just yeets himself right out of there. You're putting years on Gwynblade using that word, kid. He's already got too many. Good. We'll give Seth had a little Keeley delivery, I think. He deserves some. It's called quitting in... Yeah. Linux doesn't show anything when you type a password, so if you whiff, you have to delete the whole thing. It's become muscle memory. Stop judging me. So it's just from passwords. Press 1 to just continually drink from this until I burst. Right, let's get this camera sorted out while this is... Can never get lined up. I fidget too much. But there's something wrong with the camera where it's it's twisted itself. So to get it lined up straight, it shows most of the PC. Actually, that's fucked it even worse. Oh god, what have I done? You probably can't tell, it's just me being anal, but... Am I centred? Is this good? Does it matter? No. Stop fucking worrying about stuff unnecessarily stupid. Eric's done the science and he says it's not right. It's close enough. I've got standards that there's no point in. There's absolutely no reason for me to have. So I'm sure nobody gives a flying, but in my mind it's driving me insane. Alright, what have we got here? I need yeast and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, so there's just enough kilo ingredients. Can I? Imagine if I could... Why is that not going yet? Oh, have I fucked this? That should go yellow. I didn't push them under the floor, did I? Either that was perfect, or I pushed them under the floor and fucked it. It's not going gold! Go gold! Please. Sothan, why have you done this? Ah, balls. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Will it bubble? If it doesn't bubble, I'll know that I just forced all those ingredients under the ground. Listen for a bubble, yeah. So then, good morning. Going alright. This might be the first mistake I've made in the stream so far. Bubble, you bitch. Keely's got to be... Alright. At least yeast and sugar went in there. We're fermenting. Hopefully it all went in, and that's not going to be a problem. Keely was going to be truly awful with no flavour. It's just yeast. It's just alcohol, isn't it? Yeah. But it packs a punch, though. Right. Let's. I've made a to-do list for a reason. Keely, you done? Let's get the normal alloys in the van. I ain't spending any time on your camera alignment while in Finland 30 jalopy players get eaten alive by a balding middle-aged man with an axe. So then, stop saying such shit. Sorry, everyone. Wow, they're stacked nicely there. You see that? Ooh, this is motion sickness. This is motion sickness. This is pod racing. We good? Alright. I should have some Kelio as well. How many? 1, 2, 3. We can go deliver some of this bull. No, that's a recent one, isn't it? I think this works. Eric, you're lovely. Let it be known that Stublet doesn't think that Eric is a lovely bitch. No. He's a fucking scoundrel. He'll say so himself. Right. They're in. We're good. That's harsh. Eric, I'm sorry. I value the truth. Right. Do I sleep now? What time is it? 6 PM. I need a trailer, don't I, for the logs, but I think we'll get all of this bullshit done. In fact, let's write that on the to-do list. Retrieve trailer. No. Trailer. Logs to shitty birthday siddles.
Now for the latest in the cheeky news. Not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, cheeky.
Vittujen vittu.
I smell. I kind of want to go to bed slightly early. There's not a great deal I can do right now. Unless, does anybody fancy a late night trip to the island? We could even sleep on the island. Cook some fish. Make use of the evening. Thoughts? You're lovely. Chrisman is lovely, that's true. Everyone's lovely. That's just categorically untrue. I value the truth in every passive-aggressive, bitchy white woman ever. I value the truth. That's just partly untrue. Have you seen the rest of us? Yeah, the rest of us part 2 is coming soon. The rest of us. The other 99.9% of unremarkable people. You know what? You know what? I'm tired, but I'm going to go and bring the fish in, and we might even deliver some fish to Grandma tomorrow. Lovely. All right, let's go to the island. This is unexpected. I'm going to sleep over at the island. Do I have the island axe in the boat? I think I do. You can eat, drink, sleep, and everything at the island, so let's go. Wait, I'll go get some 2-stroke oil from the garage. Set the incels. Shout out to the island, man. No, I can't talk about trolls. About that accident. It reminds me of the trolls in WoW, and mine's alive, but not for long. Easy Green, good morning. A name change. Hello. Have you shrunk? Get a load of Gilligan going to an island for a 3-hour tour. I'm going to get strapped down by tiny people. April 13th, Season 2. Of what? Of the rest of us? Any chance I can get to look at Pedro Pascal? You can tell Crispman's been in the stream because I get bite marks on either side of my middle of my sex finger. The rest of us. How many fish? Alright, let's start a guessing game. How many fish is going to be in the fish trap? Given the fish trap was stuck and then I fixed it. I'm going 7. Okay, Crispman says 3, Sothan says 1, Radware and I say 7. Eric says 2 and a boot. Yeah, that'll sell well to the hunters. Hunter's call. Polo says 5, 6-4 says 9. You get all the respect in the world from the Doomhaus if you get this right. Unsa, is that how we say that? Says -1. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. So worries about fish. Is the show we find out you like fish sticks? That sounds like penis. 12, what have you made me say? 12, welcome to the stream. I through Final Fantasy X on my PC to set up a save file for speedrunning. Killed a boss, sat through a 20-minute cutscene and the game crashed. Gaming. Is that how the speedruns work? You have to get past the stupidly long cutscenes? So worries about fish. Is this how we find out you like fish sticks? Awesome, so then you get to do it twice. He'll be so happy to hear it. Alright, we've got a full tank. I already had some 2-stroke oil. Actually, that one's empty. You know what the best thing to do with empty litter is? We even have fish sticks in it. What are fish sticks? I don't know if we have fish sticks. I know of the joke, but... You can skip hour long... Are they just fish fingers, kid? Is it the same thing? Fish fingers and custard. Sticks of fish. Fine. Thanks to Pat, I'm not going to press F9 and have a quieter boat ride. We're just going to tank the full volume. What's the reference, Crispin? Oh my god, what's that thing? What? Final Fantasy X is so good even speedrunners watch the cutscenes. Well, I can help. Fish fingers and custard sounds familiar, but I don't know whether it's something you've said in the past that I'm thinking about, or whether I actually know the reference. I was booting up the game back to where I was, and the game auto-saved as it was crashing. Apparently, no corruption, just got back to the point I crashed at. That's the way, Sofa. So the Kingdom Come Deliverance would be like that. Yes, it is a Doctor Who regenerate. I know that one. Is it David Tennant's Christmas? I've never watched a single episode, but I think it might be Bybee or somebody that's talked about it. One of them comes back, Matt Smith, that's it, and really likes fish fingers and custard. Yeah. David Tennant to Matt, I see. I think it might be Frank Skinner that I've got that from, possibly. I thought it was a thing about tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Egg. Thank you, Eric. I needed that. There was the new guy. You've got a Disney account. You've never watched Doctor Who. I'm told I need to ask you for your UK citizen card. I don't know anybody who has. I think the only British person I know who's watched Doctor Who is Sid. And then I know like Chris Ban and Bybee and a bunch of non-British people that watch it. Last season with Whittaker or whatever was terrible. Was it not that good? I can't imagine writing can last that long anyway, right? Good writing can last that long. Certainly never watched it since the reboot, yeah. Is it a show for Americans who pretend to be British that would track? I don't know, really. I mean, it's popular here. I just don't think I've ever come across anybody that watches it. It's just poorly written, Chris Mannion. Eternal BBC document leak. Doctor Who is 140% funded by us BBC subscriptions. Or US BBC subscriptions. I'm sure it's good. I've not got a bad word to say about it, but... yeah. It's just a weird quirk. You watched a lot of the 70s and 80s stuff, yeah. It was always on TV when we were kids. It was mostly the... Oh my god! Oh my god! But stop. Look at this shit. Oh, okay, no, calm. Everybody should be calm, Pop that down there. Keep them fresh. Let's get the fire going. Get a fire going. That was good. Listen to the Time Lord's #1 hit more than I've watched Doctor Who episodes. Time Lord? What, was there a Doctor Who song that got popular? Fun fact, the actor who played Amy Pond married Nick of Britannic YouTube channel, who I've avidly watched in 2005 and only learned that last year. Who's Amy Pond? I don't know any of these people. She's gorgeous. She's in Guardians of the Galaxy, the Jumanji remake, and the Oculus. Amy Pond? Is she the lead character in that? What am I doing? I've cut far too much wood, and I need to cut a few for the fire. What was the name of that game with the frog that was like a detective? James Pond. Is she related to... Oh, one of the KLF pseudonyms, I see. Oculus fucked me up good. Oh, yeah? I remember when we were excited about catching 2 or 3 fish way back when, and now look at this. James Pond was a fish, not a frog. I'm getting him mixed up with that other game that was about a frog detective. Sometimes I prefer to read lore and see clips rather than watch a series. That's the most 2025 thing you've ever said, Harry. Matt Smith's Doctor Who companion character. Oh, that lady. Yeah, I'm with you. Can you even count that high? You're going to need to take your socks off. Yeah, we're going to have to count, aren't we, for the... We'll do the big count after the fact. I just need to start the fire. Lovely. Let's wait for this to get good, and then we're good. Oculus is a horror movie that wrecked my sleep schedule. Oh, I thought when you said Oculus, you were talking about VR. Seeing as you've been the one that's interested in VR. RoboCod. What game am I thinking of that was a frog that was like a detective or some shit for the PlayStation around that time? Radware, it's packed, but I don't want him to die. Yeah, like a detective frog. I'm not going to Gex the Time Sweeper or something like that. I'm going to Google it. Oh, fuck, I pressed F11. PlayStation... I like using Google like this. PlayStation game about frog detective. Oh, there's a game called Frog Detective. Ah, fuck, it's all junk from the PS4. All like fucking shovelware from the PS4. Sure, Frog Holmes. What game am I thinking of? Frog Detective, real cute. Yeah, I've just seen it pop up as I was Googling, yeah. I think I remember a mirror that torments people and maybe biting into an apple with glass in it or something. Is that Oculus? The Frogger game where he talks? No, it's not Frogger. What? Did they really release 1, 2, 3, 4? Did they really release 5 games for the PlayStation? Frogger. Is it Gex? Gex? Yeah. Yeah, there he is. He's a gecko. Neither of my two examples of games with frogs were Gex and James Pond, and one's a fucking gecko and the other's a frog. Gex. That's what I'm thinking of. You can understand... Right, I'm going to post this in Discord. You can understand my memory from years ago, we're talking fucking 20 plus years ago, probably 25 at this point. You can understand why my old memory was like, it's like a frog that's James Bond or a detective. Forgive me.
Battletoads.
No, it's not Battle Turds. That could have been today's stream title, actually. It was mortifying, Christmas. The only game I know with some sort of sentient frog is Chrono Trigger. That's true, yeah. That probably is the only game with a sentient frog, given all my examples didn't have frogs in them at all. Gex is the gecko, yeah. Referring to the frog again. Gex is amazing. I grew up with it on PS1. I don't think I ever played it, but I just knew of it. That's what you get when you decide to drink a Monster and a coffee in the morning. Battle turds. Not sure if I want to put that one on my to-do list. It led to speedrun Gex. I said Gex the Time Sweeper. Where's the Time Sweeper bit come from? I've confused about 70 games in the last 5 minutes. Is it Blinks the Time Sweeper? I remember Gex because I had 4 teeth as a child that were pushed together and were growing right. So I had to get all 4 removed. They opted not to use painkillers or anaesthetic for some reason, and it ended up being traumatising. So I bargained to rent 4 N64 games. It was a great weekend after a traumatising trip. What, so to get your fucking dentist work done without kicking off, you had to get your parents to rent you 4 N64 games? There's a frog boss in Wukong. Then that game's just come out, right? There's a frog boss in one of the Witcher 3. Yeah, there is, isn't there? Does it talk? It's in the one with David Beckham, isn't it? The Heart of Stone. Something like a cave. It's hard to find a horror movie that scares me anymore, but Oculus is good. It's one of the very few recent films that kinda scared me. Oh, so it's relatively new. Heard today of a guy who got rejected from the US for saying he had to drop a bomb in the bathroom after he got off an 8-hour flight. Security found him at the airport. Well, so he went for a plop and he said he had to drop a bomb and that was enough to get him kicked off an aeroplane. Or to get rejected and put back on an aeroplane, I should say. Crikey. At that point, my mother was so upset and worried she'd agreed to do anything, so instead of realising that and being sympathetic, I used it to rent some fucking video games. Opportunist Sothan, use that parental worry to your own benefit. God, I can remember this Gwynblade. This is one of my core memories as a babe. You were probably a bit older, so it wasn't as instrumental to you. Our dad, we were out one time as a family, which seems rare, but our dad had got a pay rise, and he was feeling generous, and he said he'd buy us 2 games each. And we never got games, or I never got games bought for me. I had to either steal them off Gwynblade or whatever. And these were played. This is in like 98, 99. And we both had PlayStations. And I got the Jurassic Park side-scrolling game, which was wank. But I got a game that was like Twisted Metal called Vigilante 8. Oh, it was so good. It was like cars and guns, and you had to fight like... It was like Carmageddon, but with guns. For that very reason, so it just reminded me of it. That felt like such a good day. I don't know what you got, Gwynblade, if you got anything at all. Yeah, and it had all these, like... It was Twisted Metal, but without the kind of edgy, like... 14-year-old boy aesthetic. It does seem like a thing you just straight up shouldn't say at an airport 6 far removed. WhatsApp is meant to be encrypted, but we still had a rest server nothing on that platform over here. Is it not encrypted? He texted his cousin. Homeland Security found him in the airport and sent him back. But he said it over text. Oh, that's the WhatsApp response. I see, 12, yeah. Guess we knew they could read text over the internet, but it's crazy proof, yeah. I think the golden rule that I've always lived by is don't say anything over the internet that you wouldn't want to be in public. Don't say anything anywhere that you wouldn't want to be in public. Unless it's face to face. Maybe Crispin, yeah. I love that game. 2013, so more recent than your adolescence. For the Oculus film, yeah. Still recent in my mind. Which means Stugler is lying if Gwynblade can't remember. Gwynblade retired by that point. He got part-time. Twisted Metal was stupid. I loved it. Dude was attached to 2 wheels and was a car. Scary-ass clown character to it. Game had everything. Yeah, I think because I started on this Vigilante 8 game. And, like, Carmageddon sat kind of in between the two, where Twisted Metal was this, like, sort of crazy kind of... It was a bit ICP for me. Carmageddon was, like, sat in the middle, and that... But yeah, I don't know. Twisted Metal. I never needed it because I had this other game, if that makes sense. Let you do all of this shit on Twitch. Precisely, right? I'm ashamed of all of it. Oh yeah, there was a sequel. I don't know if I ever played the sequel. The thing with Daylight Savings Time, if you bin it, you do so with the clocks forward or back. True. And then that highlights the problem in the first place, right? Do I go to bed with the fire on? I don't want to be sat cooking fish when the sun goes down. Yeah, exactly, Schmitz. Yeah, you can see where, like, the Twisted Metal, you can see where my mind connected the two. Sweet Tooth, that's his name, yeah. Shrill, good morning. How are we? Welcome to Daylight Savings. We've been here for a month and it sucked. I actually enjoyed it last night. Just start walking on an evening again instead of at fucking noon, just so I can take advantage of some vitamin D. I say back, but I think the majority of the US wants to stay forward. Oh, we've been peeped on. It's cats. Be gone!
Mene säkin kotiin.
I've upset him. Is it that's true, is it popular with juggalos? Twisted Metal. I'd also be forward. Been like too early of late before yesterday. Waking me up too early. Yeah. I think if you had it forward, so that means when it goes dark at 4 PM here, it would go dark at 3 PM in winter. Would it? So would that mean 3 PM sunsets? Oh, we're ready. Should we cook fish by night? Yeah, let's cook fish by night, fuck it. The US is full of idiots, so don't trust them with anything. I wouldn't trust that country to pour water out of a boot without with instructions on the bottom. Have the fish died? No, they've not. Would it mean? Yeah, it would mean lighter in the evenings, not darker. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it would be 5 PM and not. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right actually. Sorry, you probably your choice is probably the right one then. Yeah. Right, I need to take a poll. Can I, if I sleep, is that gonna still be lit? Because I'd rather this was done in the daylight. Oh, I think I'm gonna do it. Cheeky, I'm gonna do it. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. We're gonna have some night cooking. Look at this. Look at this hall. I'm gonna have to put these on very carefully, aren't I? 1. Cheeky, how are we? 2. If we scroll up, is people's guesses still on screen? There's a fucking storm as well, which probably means Grandma's not going to be out. I know 6-4 had the highest with 9.
Jumalauta!
3. 4. Those guys aren't doing well nowadays. I remember when Silent J was on Kill Tony, he's on heroin now. What is he? Somebody from ICP? Shit. 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that we're on 6. I think 6 falls 1. 7. 8. So dark. 9. 11 fish. 12 fish. Silent J, is that? Yeah, it's a mix of Jay and Silent Bob. We talked about that. Apparently there's Jay and Silent Bob skins coming to Call of Duty. What the fuck? I live in the US and I wouldn't trust us with shit. Have you seen us? That is a haul of notes, that. Look at that. You can barely fucking see it. The US is the stupidest country except for all the others. Chrisman 3, Radware 7, Sothan 1, Eric 2 and a boop. Polar 5, 6, 4, 9. And Onsh Yuki, is that how you say that? -1. Well, 6-4, congratulations. It was 11. You were closest. You get a gold star to be traded in for -3 points. How do magnets work? Miracles. I'm not going to let them turn into coal, I promise. Do with some light, couldn't we? I'm going to have to just sit here and watch these fish cook and then put them on the table and we'll take them back in the morning. And then go get the van and fuck about. This fish expedition has taken slightly longer than anticipated. But it's fine. Isn't that right, mate? Sing me a song.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Hello. What do you think of my beautiful fish, mate? It's fucked. It's fucked. I can't even see. I don't want to go to bed until all the fish are cooked, but it's going to get so dark that I can't see if the fish are cooked or not. What do you mean disgusting? Of course there's going to be a Jay and Silent Bob skins for Call of Duty. I bet a large percentage of players are stoners. Actually, you're on the right track there, Cardi, yeah. That's fair. Can I maybe put logs in here? Press 1 to burn down the lake house. Cardi, good afternoon as well. Martin, good afternoon. Okay, they're cooking. I think they're cooking. Alright, we've got a grilled pike. I'll eat that now. There we go. We'll save the rest for Grandma. Okay. Can't fucking see. Maybe this will provide a bit of light in the guest house. In the lake house. But I've never done this before, so if I burn this down and lose the playthrough... It smells like rotted. They were fucking swimming around 10 minutes ago, Martin. Oh, this does work. I've never started a fire in the house. I can't see. If you can't see, don't worry, neither can I. It's supposed to be surviving the weekend on the island. Is that going to create any light in the house? Fuck off. The lightning created more light than that is. Am I going to be able to see if these are burning? That one's grilled. I can't fucking see them. Grilled. 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 Are they all grilled? No. Grilled. Has anybody got the gamma up high on Twitch? You can see whether these are burnt. I can't fucking see a thing. Grilled. This was done. I'm just going by the writing at the bottom. Grilled. It's even fucking darker now. Grilled. Can't see anything. It's literally just darkness. Grilled. There is one remaining. Okay, when this one's cooked, how many fish is still gonna? I'm gonna lose some. It's true. If there were stoners, it should be Blunt Man and Chronic. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to wobble into the house where the fire's on. I'm gonna kill Grandma via food poisoning. Close the door. And sleep. Please don't be on fire when I wake up. Please, for the love of God. Aye!
It's dark.
Oh, Martin, you'll find it's not dark. It's beautiful. Alright, prediction for how many... wait, that means that I could have done that in the daylight. Oh, fuck ass. Could have done all of it in the daylight. Oh, well. How many have I lost? Not a single one. I do, Schmitz, but it's back at the house. Call of Duty players are all degenerate stoners, but at least they're not out committing crimes. I said what I said. Call of Duty's keeping us safe. Praise be, Activision. Did wonder why you were cooking in the dark. So here's my thought, right? I waited like 15 minutes for these logs to turn to coal, to turn to embers so you could cook on it. And by the time it finished, the sun had gone down. So in my mind, I thought, well, I can't sleep because the fire will have gone out by morning. But the fireplace was proof that the fire would have stayed on. I wasted my fucking time. Oh, look, it's got a little... Alright, that's actually kind of pleasant. I need to get the car to Alcarion's though, don't I? To get the windscreen fixed, otherwise it's going to be... Maybe I don't get the windscreen fixed, you know. I'll take the wheels, but we won't do the windscreen right now. I'd have used it, Schmitz, absolutely. I considered... This cabin has a lantern, but I took the lantern from the cabin and took it to the house. Should we just do Grandma today? Do mean sex, I'm so excited. Yes. Shall we sort Grandma's fish out? Because if she's in... Yeah, let's just make a fucking fortune. I'm just not acknowledging it. For the good of my psyche. Damn, we're running out of time. Let's get this to Grandma then, and this should give us all the money we need. Am I going to be? I'm going to be rallying on tomorrow's stream. I've still not sorted the rally PB list though. This is the most fish we've ever taken to Grandma. In fact, let's try and speed this along. I also need to put the fish trap back in, don't I? I like spending time on the island. Do you know the island is the only place... Actually, there's two places in this game where your stress just goes down instead of going up. That is on this island and in prison, oddly. I think it might genuinely be a comment on the Finnish prison system, right? Because they've got really open prisons, haven't they? And it's all about rehabilitation instead of punishment. Not that the prison's very open in the game, of course.
Which fish is the fastest fish in the world? Aamotorpike. Doomhaus chopad cheeky giggle.
Wait, why have you said that, Sills? You really think I was dead? Martin, thank you for the bits. How proud are we? Even Chellis would balk at that. Did you see, by the way, after golf, even Cellist came into Discord and was like, I'm sorry, we were very mingy, the Greens. Did you see that, kid? Did you see it as well, Chris, man? The Greens actually admitted to being moody at golf. So good. Katz was like, we was very moody. I said at the time, usually, if people are getting too complaining or too mingy, I like fix the tone by like steering us away from that kind of stuff. But the Greens, it was so funny. You could hear the oranges giggling in the background. I just left it. They didn't like the course. I know. Well, it's random chance whether the courses are good or not, but it was just funny. I did it by saying shit one-liners. Was you there for it, Sophie? Oh, you mean by steering the mood, yeah. In Raids. Boisterous, that's what they had. The passion. Don't talk to me about that book. Still amazed I never got kicked. I think it was important because mostly it was us discussing what to do in Rage in officer chat, right? So for a while the Discord had to go quiet briefly while we were discussing. I am that book. Chris, man. He's a Central American love guru. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? No, miles off. This way. The underwater view is the best. Is that you saying you want me to jump in the lake, cheeky? He is because he understands le passion. Actually, that was more French, wasn't it? No comment. I'm gonna go in after the after that fuel camp. Right then, let's go get the van and we'll head to Grandma's. Grandma doesn't seem to be there when it's raining, I've noticed. I'm actually now learning how Grandma works in this game, seeing as she's alive again. It's a beautiful, clear afternoon. Usually you drop things in the lake. This time I just throw them. Fizzy orange is good today. I recommend it to any of you Aldi users. You can hear the repeating part of the sound effect. Listen. Amazing. I had an Aldi fizzy orange with my lunch today. Martin, you actually drinking the good stuff? You mean an orange zero sugar? There you go, Radware, stick it on the list. Like, you can hear the brake in it, can't you? The sound effect. Let's get it. Is top drawer, it's true. If you like low quality, low cost, fizzy drinks full of synthetic ingredients and zero taste or sugar, have I got an orange drink for you? What program is it where somebody was obsessed with orange? What was that? These landed on land, they are. Keenan and Kel, yeah. Keenan and Kel, fuck. That explains why I couldn't remember it quite well. I think I was just about not watching kids' telly anymore. What year was Keenan and Kel? Kel loves orange soda, yeah. The skinny one. What year was that? Still have pints on tap for me, so I'm going to go have and come back. Cheers, see you, bye. You're just going to scared they're going to swim away or something. That's a good point. I don't know why I put them on land. 95 to 96. So yeah, I'll have been about... What? Oh, was it a bit earlier, maybe? Later? It might have come to British TV a bit later on. Then again, we didn't get Sky, as it's called in the UK, satellite telly, until about 2000-ish, 2001. If they did swim away, cheeky, then this is more State of Decay than it is My Summer Car. They made Good Burger 2 and it was shit. Oh, you're right, 6-4. Yeah, first episode 97, last was 2000, so it'll have been around 2000, 2000 and... Was it Gwynblade 99 when we got it? Yeah, it might have been about 99 then, so I'll have been 13-ish, and around that time I was spending most of my time outside, so that's probably why I'm not as familiar with it. Definitive Keenan and Kel moment, I put the screw in the tune. You still home around then, yeah. I remember it being pretty instrumental in our house. And then Sky Plus turned up. Talk about being old again. Now we're talking about kids' cartoons, which is they're not cartoons, kids' TV, which has essentially led us to talking about being old again. First episode 97, last 2000. If you're a regular on this stream, you already have zero taste. True. Zero sugar, zero taste. Fizzy orange. Let's get the van backed up into a sensible position. Can I back the van onto the dock, or is that one of them things that someone says moments before ruining a My Summer Car playthrough? I think it is. It should be fine. Stubby used to watch Babe Station when he first got to... Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Fuck do you take me for? Mine? Then again, I'd already had my sexual awakening with Jet off Gladiators. Google Jet Gladiators. Just have a look. Just have a look. Gladiators was like a fitnessy kind of TV show in the 90s in the UK. Just Google Jet Gladiators. And you tell me, fucking, 8, 9-year-old Stubbler had no chance. I was done. I remember it cheeky. We all did. Don't you act innocent, man. It's true. Jet was... Yeah. How the fuck is... what chance did we have of ever... You know what I mean? Babe Station is based in a tiny building off the high street in Felton. It really... It's just full of, like, underpaid teenage, like, 19-year-old women saying, "Come on, guys," on a velvet rug. Jesus. Actually, I need to put the fucking helmet on. Driving at this speed. Right, Grandma better be in, or these fish are going to go to shoot. What was the creepy one off Gladiators called? The bloke that wore blue and he had long hair and like beady eyes. He looked like a wrong'un. He played the villain. He was like the heel. Wolf, yeah, Wolf. I wonder what he's doing now. I bet he looks saved. Gladiators was WWF for Britain, wasn't it? But somehow more realistic, despite being much lower budget. Aquamori, welcome to the stream. You look familiar. Nice to see you again. Who's this? Suspicious. You probably saw him on Yorkshire's Most Wanted. No way. What was he? Was he actually a wrong'un? Or was he presenting the TV show? Sorry, I've just automatically assumed he was a bad guy. Endamori. Wait, kitten.exe's broken. Fix. Supposedly Wolf's lad applied to be a gladiator in the most recent reboot. Failed horribly. Oh. Just let his dad down in front of everybody. Oh, you probably saw me. I thought we were talking about Wolf Card. Fuck. That was his World Series of Gladiators. You have some relation to the American Gladiator? Yeah, I was the World Series of Gladiators. I don't know, Easy Green. Maybe not. It was like a show where they got like super athletes to do challenges against the general public. Like a game show. Is it the same thing? He's 864, yeah. Gladiators and American gladiators. I'm guessing which one had it first. Right, Grandma, you better be in. Yeah, Grandma. Okay, things are going well today. You still playing tells me you haven't got to the finish line or you still love the game. Oh, was you watching the previous run, Aquamori? I see. Was you under a different account, maybe? I don't recognise the name. Yeah, I celebrated getting the Junior Cup trophy. Blind playthrough, don't forget. I celebrated getting the Junior Cup trophy and then was like, I've beat the game pretty good, only to realise that there's an Amateur Cup trophy.
Cheeky's won the rally for the 34th time since the Loppy family is.
So we're having to do it again. There you go, Grandma.
Cheeky's secret to winning the rally every single time.
So we're back to getting that because I technically didn't beat the game yet.
Not dying. That is, once again, not dying.
Shut up, Seth. Called seeing the American one on holiday in '93 and thinking it's cool. Then we got oh, so the American one was first. Let's see. They were like, oh, we can't be called American Gladiator though. What should we call it? We need to remove the American bit and change it somewhere. This is your new one. Oh, I see. What was your old one out of interest? Alright, is that all the fish for Grandma? It is. Let's have a drink before we talk about it. You can watch American Gladiators in the deep numbers on Sky. Yeah, but once you've gone past Babe Station, you're not going to keep scrolling, right? Hello, guys. Peak 90s telly. Yeah. Gladiators and blind date. I'm going to end up like Limmy talking like this. Time to feed Grandma some Van Floor fish, as well as all the fish that was. What's going on? I don't know, Grandma. I'd like to tell you, but I just don't know, Grandma. Grandma. Why are they foolish places just because they're abroad? They all in? Yeah. Grandma, calm down.
You old bat.
True. Oh, cool, clear acra, I got you. Yeah. Welcome back to the stream. Problem was all the shitty rip-offs like Ice Warriors, yeah. There's a success, 1 bit of success everybody copies, right? Come on, Grandma. One of the Finnish female gladiators murdered someone, and I think dismembered them, and there was accusations of cannibalism.
Away from me, you old biddy. I don't want to catch the menopause.
I think she's long past that, Martin, at this point. She's had 78 summers. It's like the Chris Benoit of Finnish gladiators, by the sound of things. We've got 17 minutes left, trying to get money from Grandma, maybe flying too close. That's true, actually. Marbles will be when I get home. Fish coffee, yeah. Off the top of my head, Lucretia Francesca Pandora Butt. But formerly, oh, that's the Finnish name. Was a Finnish murderer. First became known as Timanti in the 1993 to 94 season of the television series Gladiators. Jesus. So it's true. Grandma, how much is she going to pay then? This is the first time we actually find out how much she pays for a full deck of cooked fish. This is, what, 11 fish? All cooked. She pays, what, 125 marks, I think, for the milk, sugar and sausages? 45 marks. I hope it isn't something dumb, but she paid like 200 for 3 or 4 recently. So maybe we get 700-800 marks? Probably not worth the effort, but I'm interested to see. She's got enough fish to drown in it now. Maybe her talking is based on how many fish we maybe hear a while. When are you not here a while, Schmitz, right? Has anyone English ever used butt or boner and not been ostracised by family and friends? I'm worried it's become okay now. Let's make it a rule, Gundler, to never let it happen. And poop with a P at the end as well. Yes, Grandma. Or P, yeah. She doesn't know what she's getting. She drinks from a plate. I have seen plenty of people do this in the past. Oh, I can think of one customer I used to have when I was a landscaper. She was so nice. A little lady. She'd sit and have a coffee with us in an afternoon and she'd drink with her. Ah. Grandma, you're boring me. I love you, but please.
Mitenköhän nyt kun sinä näet niitä se hommia, niin se ei varmaan muuta tee kuin ryppyä vaan joko päivä.
Martin, get them off screen. I bet that looks pretty good actually.
Joo, niin kuin Valton kanssa oli. Se kun syvääriltä tuli, niin se oli
Tolerate you. It's clear PC culture has gone mad.
Eikä pustella mitään, vaan viinapirutille maasta.
PC culture did go mad during Kingdom Come Deliverance on Friday. The fucking thing crashed again. I'm gonna order a new card, so hopefully that's not a problem next Friday.
Viinan se sitten vei.
I love how people stick so much to drinking from the... It is crazy. You talk about it every time, though. Some of us have never seen it before. Because you don't live in cultured countries, kitten, like us. Actually, you do. You live in ours. Oh. Grandma, can I be paid, please? I want at least 750 marks, or I'm going to kick off. Yes, I have a job. Grandma, I've got a rally to do tomorrow. I can't go quickly. I've got places to be, Grandma.
Hyvähän se, että ne jätti sulle vähän rahaa ennen kuin lähtivät lomalle, niin voit sitten olla sinne talonmiehen.
And yeah, I'm not just house sitting, I am working. I've got uncle's jobs. I'm doing fucking logs for Shitty Siddles. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Siddles.
Ei no, varmaankaan liikennetöitä, kun eihän siitä ole nyt kuullut, mistä lien
I just told you.
Viina kun se vie, niin se menee. Minä on viinakuskina ja ukko on.
He put the boner in the butt with the family right out front. Now they don't want him around at home or in the town. You get away with it though, mind, right? You're American. I haven't played Mice and Macar in a long time. This feels longer than normal. Grandma!
Kai sinä tänne kylille jäät assuu. Ei sitä sinne kaupunkiin kannata mennä. Siellä ei ole mitään.
Oh.
Hömpötyksiä on vaan. Eikä siellä niitä töitäkö oo. Ja vaan sanoit sinne töitä. Aha, siellä haki jotakin.
Grandma, I've got 11 minutes of the stream left.
Minä sanoin, että
don't yell at your grandma. Sorry, Grandma.
Etin morsia ehtellessä.
Kitten, I'm dying
Sitten vaan juokin vähän autella välillä.
You'll miss her when she's gone, when she's under the bus. Yes, Grandma, yes, 750. There's a little money, I know you need it. Grandma, you are useful. £1,000. Hey, that's alright, that. Grandma. You know what I mean? That's alright, that. Grandma, £1,000. Is it worth it, though? A shit suck takes like 2 minutes, and it costs me a couple of like 300 marks to earn 1,100. The logs is like 3,200 for 20 minutes work. Is this worth it? Do we do it regardless? $1,000 marks in 95. What's that?
Stubbler's been found trapped under a Satsuma again.
Don't run grandma
As much
over.
time and effort into
So then
saving
shut your
lives
mouth.
as it does into his intricate engine assembly.
Alright, I've only got time enough to drive home today, but I think I'm happy with today's events. He says as he nearly crashes the van. That was a good one. Tomorrow, I guess we're going to just have time to get the car ready for the rally. With a bit of luck, it doesn't need inspection. Because if I need an inspection, I'm going to need new tyres. And if I'm going to need new tyres, I'm going to need... Ooh, should I go to Alcarion's now? And can I get to Alcarion's in 9 minutes and make a terrible decision? Because I've got the wheels in the back and I should probably do this now, right? What do you reckon? Yeah, I'll probably shut, that's true. Yeah, it's 3 PM. Alright, let's go on. Well, we're not going to need it for the rally. We've got the rally tyres, we've got the... Yeah, sorry, we've got a new upgrade from last week. So tomorrow we're going to do the rally. And if I've got a bit of time when I get home, we're going to look for the screenshots of the previous rally times and we're going to set a little list of all the PBs. You need new tyres when you're tired of the old tyres tiring. It's not the tiring as much as it is forcing me off the road and nearly killing me. So it's about 170%, so it'd be what, 1,700 marks now. That's not that much, is it? Can't finish inflation's top. Stupid Scandinavia. With your happy, positive countries and your free markets that don't fuck the people over and your healthcare and your happiness. Divide by 7 or so for euros.
Haista sinä mursupaska.
And your beautiful language that has the word shit in every sentence. At least none of our gladiators have killed him. True. Jet just killed a lot of brain cells in the adolescent youth. Killed a lot of unborn babies. On the male side, I should say. If anybody from Jet's legal team is listening, that is a joke. Smell shit, you walrus. Thank you, cheeky. The people are all very nice as well. Probably like 4,000 marks by now, yeah. Not too bad. Well, the 90s were only like 10 years ago. Strange career path to land on Gladiator. Well, I mean, if you're ramped up on steroids, right? Alright, you. I've got 5 minutes remaining and I'm home well in time. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put some fluids in the old car. Look at the state of it, by the way. Bodywork's shagged. And this thing's rallying tomorrow with our new tyres. We've got the racing carb. Look at the dent in the front. What did I hit at such speed in the past? Your raisin has turned yellow. Let's top him up a smidge. Does that mean housing is very cheap in Finland? I could imagine so, outside of the cities. That's for calling us happy. That's what you get. Yeah, the floor of the park firm area. I still haven't found the solution to get the frame rate up on this fucking game. Even with a card that should be able to run it at like 140 frames a second. Okay, right, where are we? Who am I? How do I... Are you still bubbling? You are. Alright, Keely should be ready to do tomorrow. Do I have fluids? I've got coolant, but I now no longer need it. Is this empty? A couple of brake fluids. That's good. Have I got any of these that aren't empty? 3 motor oils. Yeah. Fucking arsehole. Like any country, it depends where you're looking for a house, yeah. Right then, the stream's going to end in a couple of minutes. We'll just get this shit topped up, and then tomorrow we're ready. Change the resolution to 1080p. It's at 1080p, don't we? Yeah, all the very obvious stuff like that is all been tried. There's some issue somewhere, like even on the lowest. Yeah. But anything that you can think of that's like a simple solution, it's already been tried. Please don't be black oil. That's the only thing that could fuck the rally tomorrow. Ooh, actually, I have got quite a lot, haven't I? Should we give it a quick oil change? That's... Oh, why is the oil that bad? Does ragging a car lower the oil quality? Try downloading more RAM. It's about at the point I'm at, cheeky. Hopefully my winter car will have better frame rates. I hope so, right? It seems to be, when I'm looking online, that either people have good frame rates or they don't. And it's not based on PCs or specs or settings or anything. It's just either you have it or you don't. I'm going to do it tonight, Gunglitch, yeah. I've got to spend a lot of fucking money all of a sudden. Fucking lead season tickets coming out, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna. If I don't quickly renew my season ticket, I'm gonna go 26,000 in the queue. It is cheeky, right? There's no rhyme or reason. It just either is or it isn't. You've got high. Did I close the bulb? You've got a high frame rate, or you haven't. People are always whining Chrome was such a memory hog. 7 Firefox tabs are currently using 11 gig. I need to download more wham. Still under $500 6.4, is that true? Woof. It's probably because we've got such a fucking long waiting list. I was at 700 plus. And the bastards, it's been getting lower and lower and lower over time because of loyalty. We've had it for however many, 20 years now. They realised that the newer customers weren't... it was slightly unfair that the newer customers were paying more than the older customers. So do you know what they did? Increased the price of the older customers to match the new. Oh. Who
This
did?
again. Wow, you big bitch.
Mina, it's this again. Did you sub last week? Mina, good afternoon. Are we dying tonight? Tell me we're not dying tonight. Mina, thank you for the sub. I've got 2070, exactly the same, Aquamoon here. Money. Mina, thank you for 67 months. We're about done. All the fluids are topped up and this one is rallying. Ours is a simple yes, no, is it a renewal? Yeah, the fact of... So angry. Simulate, welcome to the stream. There's a memory leaks in the game, especially with skid marks. Even when they physically disappear, they keep using memory. So maybe as the save progresses, it gets worse. That's probably true. Yeah, I've got the same card, Aqua. I've never had issues with my Series X or Steam Deck. That's because you don't know what high frame rates look like in the first place, Harry. You were right. You're right, we're about done. Yeah, we'll die tonight. I can feel a death coming. Not in My Summer Car, but in WoW. However, this is the time we usually earmark to finish the stream. This has been fucking successful. We have done 5 shit sucks, delivered fish to Grandma. What did I do after the shit sucks? Got the new rally tyres on. We've got everything is just... Oh! And tomorrow, hopefully, this bastard runs and we can set a new PB on the rally. Tomorrow... We're going to do... Well, it's the rally, right? I need to retrieve the trailer. I've got a lot of that stuff to do. We'll do the PB list tomorrow as well. Because what I want is to have all my PBs on the rally in a list, so we can see the progression when I get new pieces and new parts and new bullshit. However, today, thank you all for being here. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you all for the subs, like Minas, and everybody else's today. Thank you for the hosts, the raids, everything. Before we head off and go play marbles and pick a winner, let's all have a stretch. And let's get out of here. I sub every time I look in. Been subbed 240 times in the last year. Lovely. I enjoyed that one today. That was good. Tomorrow then, rally. Hopefully a PB. Because the last rally I did wasn't a PB. With a bit of luck, the car runs alright. We've just given it an oil change. Brake and clutch fluids topped up. The coolant's good. Was there anything else I was worried about? Must sub to the Southern. True. You all should. Spark plugs are new of last week, as of last week, right? I think we should be alright. We should just, we'll throw, I nearly said send it then, Christ. Gwynblade would have disowned me. We'll just chuck it round the rally and see what happens. How about that? However, thank you all, I love you all, I will see you all tomorrow. But for now, let's pick a winner in marbles, shall we? 3, 2, 1. I'm not saying full send, kin. I'm an adult. That was wrong, but let me play the marbles music. Alright, knobheads, if you'd like to join in for marbles, you know what to do. You must simply type the password, I will give you a marble, and your marble will do the rest. Because if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that it's split straight down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. Aqua, catch you in the next one. The greens and the oranges of the Doomhaus Discord compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. I've just pushed up my eye too much and given myself a headache. I hate being old. If you'd like to be the person of the century of the day, win today's point, and be the first person of the week to wear the golden name, then you must simply type the password when I give it. If the password is correct, you get a marble, and if your marble wins, you win everything. Lovely. You won't love me when I win marbles for the green. Speaking of which, thanks to golf going orange on Friday, the oranges are now only 12 points behind the greens. If you would like to take part in today's marbles, the password to get a marble is... poo. Go. Let's see. Look at everybody's language, it's disgusting. And nobody before now put a P at the end of it. I'm proud of you all. Alright, we've got Chris Man My Love in for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Keat for the oranges. 6-4 for the greens. Katz for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. Dotty for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Why's my shift button not working? 12 for the oranges. Gara for the greens. Turns out it's my brain that's not working. Radware for the greens. Martin for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Trim for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Pat for the greens. Hang on. Sneak everybody in. Cardi for the greens. Harry for the greens. Tags like good afternoon. Stream for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Mina, 2 out of 10 for the oranges. Aqua, are you in Discord? This is a Discord competition. It's linked down below if you'd like to join. Bloody hell, where's it? Alcarion for the oranges. Azzy for the orange. Are you in twice, Mina? I see. Yeah. Look at that honesty from Mina. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Gwynblade for the greens. And Eric for the greens. Marbles, then stream races, then subs, then harassing each other, and finally stubble as mental health. It will all die eventually. Yes, it's free to join Discord, link down below. You get randomly assigned a colour, either green or orange, and those are the teams. But you're welcome to join. Mina is into ice. Is she? There's one thing everybody takes seriously around here, it's marbles. Thought I was too late, but figured I'd check anyway. No, you got in, sit. Right. Aqua's in, and Aqua is a green. Congratulations. Shit. Alright, 28 marbles out of the race. First person to begin with 1 go. We've got Chrisman, Sothan, Kitten, 6-4, Cats, Schmitz, Scotty, Cheeky, Azar, Lundios, Shaggy Dan, Mina, 12, Garrett, Radware, Martin, Dougie, Trim, Easy Green, Pat, Cardi, Harry, Tagslack, Satan, Alkarion, Azzy, Gwynblade, and Eric. So 11. This is fucked, by the way. 11 oranges and 18 greens. Have I not got mine right in? I actually haven't. Okay. Mind right. Is this the biggest marbles we've ever had at 30? Okay. Yeah, the score at the top left says the greens are doing slightly more. Bit better. Is that 12 oranges and 18 greens? That sucks. Alright. Who picked a number first? Kitten did with 4. I'm snoozing the ads. 1, 2, 3, 4 presses. Kitten almost picked Portal Purgatory, but it's Robotic Radware. 30 marbles enter. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Golden name in Discord. Point for your total on the leaderboard and potential Eurovision qualification. Who's top of the league at the moment? 6-4, I think, on 6. Azar second on 5. It looks like we might have a green mug if it continues like this. Mindrat is the record holder who only just got into this level. The level is Robotic Radware. 86 seconds is the record. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Is colours divided 50-50 or is it normalised? It's random. I think there's a lot more greens than there are oranges, 12. Wake up. Early drop from Radware. Easy Green's here as well. Cat's in third. Chrisman's approaching. Eric's here too. Radware goes left. Easy Green goes right. So many greens. My time has come, says Garrett, who is currently nowhere near the top 3. Easy Green looking very strong as we start, but there is some bullshit in everybody's future. Azzy and Chrisman for the oranges then. So few oranges in this. Yet we've already got some good positions on this top spot. Trim! Oh, Trim has fallen off and died. He's not getting his first point. Easy Green gets shot straight forward. Not a bad knock either. But nobody's gone straight down the path yet, but Cats might. Cats and Easy Green going to drop first then. Dougie, Mindrat, everybody's chasing. Where did Easy Green go? Is Easy Green invisible? Oh, there, I see. Radware got shot to shit. Radware dead. Cats, Aqua, Satan, Sothan, Schmidt, Shaggy Dan, all dying. The greens are stacking up at the top. Yeah, some names were off. I think it's a bug with the current marbles. Mina dead. Pat dead. This is looking Martin as fuck right now. Martin's going too wide though, but he's been brought back in. Dougie goes for some big stunts, but it wasn't to be. Cheeky, Alkarion, 6-4 trying to make waves. Can 6-4 stick the skip? He tries, but it isn't to be. Chrisman, Scotty. Easy Green's back. Scotty's here. Chrisman, Alkarion. Can Easy Green come back and fix the... Oh, Scotty's... Scotty for the Greens gets their 57th point. 57. Scotty's already, his name's already pink for a dumb joke before the stream, but now he's gold. Wait, this could be controversial. Oh, Scotty has now got his 2nd point, bumping him up above the Eurovision line and relegating Cheeky to below it. Cheeky, we need you. I know you're probably not that fussed about not being in Eurovision, but we need oranges. The Greens have replaced an orange in the top 26. Shit. Alkiri on 2nd, Easy Green 3rd, Azzy 4th, Harry 5th, and Chrisman, my love, in 6th. Gara 12, Kitten 6-4, Dougie is Armina, Pat, Eric, Sotham, Schmidt, Shaggy Dan, Radware, Cats, Aqua, Satan, Marnrock, Tagslack, and Trim all get shit on. I'm getting nauseous with all the camera movement. Was it moving while I was tabbed out? Is that what made you lose marbles? Fuck. Fuck ass. Fuck. Alright. Let's get over here, shall we? Gotta redo bug something. Yeah, let's fix. Stop marbles, restart with working names. You've lost your pink now. Well, don't worry, you've gained the gold one. Scotty, congratulations. You are now on 2 points. Relegating Cheeky to below the Eurovision line. This is why this is spicy. Scotty has now elevated himself above Cheeky, and very soon you will need 2 points to qualify for Eurovision. But the Eurovision line, I have a sneaky feeling, might start creeping up the 2 gang as well. Tight. You got to be early in these brackets. Right, that's going to do it. Greens, congratulations. Person of the century of the day goes to Scotty, 57 to 44. Cheeky relegated from Eurovision for now, but there's plenty more points to play for. There'll be another marbles tomorrow, and I'll see you all there for that. After another 3 hours of my summer fucking kart, where we're going to set a good time in the rally and not die. However, I need to prepare myself for dying in WoW tonight, so I will see you all tomorrow for more. I love you all. Thank you all for joining. If you're staying on the platform, look out for Cheeky, who is not live because he's here right now. Look out for Chrisman, look out for Slops, look out for Shrill, look out for Alkarion, look out for Chaz, look out for Sixth Fall, look out for everybody that streams in this awful place, including Shaggy Dan dancing away right there. I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Look, Eric, can we have a final word? As I say, Shaggy Dan, Aqua, Easy Green, Scotty, Alkirion, Gara, Dougie, Azar, Harry, Radware, 12, Easy Green, Chris Van, and everybody else. The final word from Eric for today is... Where's he gone to work? Oh, you might have gone to work. Fuck! Somebody give me a final word, quick! Bang! Scotty deflated your ball. I mean, yeah, that'll do. Final word is oranges. Ha ha!